Hello and welcome to Sanyukta Singh Studio, guys, and this is your mentor Avinash again. I hope you all are doing well and preparing for the upcoming entrance exam. Those who already appeared for UCEED exam in 2025, if you've got another chance, I'll suggest you to go ahead and appear for it instead of going for any private colleges, and do not miss this chance. In the previous video which I uploaded, we solved a couple of questions for 2025 entrance exam which took place. In this particular part 2, we are going to solve the further question. Alright, so the very first question which comes here, that is, what 3-digit number can be made from digit 2, 3, 5 and 7 such that no 2 digits of the 3-digit number are repeated. Now here, the very first thing which you need to be careful of, it should be of 3-digit number, right? That's clear, 3-digit. Again, no repetition. So the number should not be repeated. Right, so what all numbers we have? 2, 3, 5 and 7. Now out of these 4 numbers, you can see that this is an even number, rest all 3 are odd number. Clear? Now we have to make 3-digit number out of it. So how to do that? The very first thing, we take number 2. Now the division rule, the division rule of 2, what it says, that the unit digit or the last digit should be number 2, right, or divisible by 2. So in that case, what says unit digit 2. Now, if unit digit is 2, the next rule says that that number will not be divisible by 5. If unit digit is 2, that number will not be divisible by 5. So 5 is out of the picture. So what we are left with, 2, 3, 7. Right? Now from these 2 numbers, only 2 number can be approached which has a unit digit 2, which is 732 and 372, right? In both the cases, if you will see, it is divisible by 2 because one condition says that the entire 3-digit number should be divisible by every individual number in that equation. So here it is divisible by 2. Now if we go ahead and try to solve it, it is divisible by 3 and it is divisible by 3 as well. Alright, now moving forward, 7. So if we try to solve it, 7, it is not divisible by 7, and this is also not divisible by 7. So both these numbers are incorrect. Clear? So we'll take another number now. Let's say we take 5. Now again, division rule of 5 says unit digit or the last digit must be 5, right? Now unit digit must be 5. In that case, we can simply say that if unit digit is 5, so that number will not be divisible by 2. So we eliminate 2 from the picture. We are left with 3, 5 and 7. Clear? Now over here we see that from this we can only approach 2 numbers, 7, 3, 5, and the other one is 3, 7, 5. Right? Now if we try to solve it, it is divisible by 7. It is here, this is not divisible by 7. So obviously if 7 is not divisible, we can eliminate this number. Moving forward, we can cross check 7, 3, 5. It is divisible by 3 as well. It is divisible by 5 as well. So our correct answer is 7, 3, 5. This is the right answer, and this is how you solve the question. Clear? Moving forward. Next question is, some of these shapes in the image K are either flipped or rotated in the image J. So here we have two pictures. One is K and the other one is J. Clear? This is K and this is J. Now some of them are flipped. Now there are multiple pictures, if you will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 different components of this entire picture. Now some of them are flipped, some of them are rotated. What is the number of flipped shapes? Now you have to understand and read the question at least twice, that it is not asking, because here it is a confusing statement, either flipped or rotated. But eventually what you have to find out, that is only the flipped shapes, right? So if you look carefully here, and most of the shapes are rotated instead of I would say instead of flipping. So there I have already done the calculation. So there, if you will see, number 2 and number 11, only these two shapes are flipped. Now some of the students they also included number 9, this. Again, number 9, if you will see, this particular portion of this picture is like this, wherein the similar shape is on upper hand. So this is completely a anti-clockwise rotation. It's not a flipping of the image. So that's where students got confused in analyzing that particular picture, and instead of 2 they did 3, which is the wrong answer. The correct answer is 2. Clear? Moving forward. Next question. How many different patterns of pens are present in the given figure? Now these are observation based questions, so you have to be very quick while solving this question. So here, if you look carefully, this is different, this is different, this is also different, and in particular this is also different. So these 4 shapes are entirely different, and the cap of these pen are flat, mostly flat. If you will see this, this, this and this, right? Now if you will try figuring it out, looking at the entire picture, you will find that most of the pens have the same sort of shape. If you will look at here, this is also considered, right? If you will look at here, this is also considered. But here, if you will see carefully, this shape is similar to this, but the cap of the pen, it has a pointy texture here on it. So in total, if you will see carefully, the total number of different patterns are 5. I hope it's clear. Right? Moving forward, the next question is MSQ. Now here we go. The question says, which of the options below can be rearranged to make image Q? Make image Q. Now this is the image Q, what we have, and we have these 4 options right here. Now we have to say, or we have to identify which of them can be rearranged to finally approach figure Q. Alright, so option A, if you will look carefully, option A, this particular shape is bigger in this particular option A, wherein blue color is smaller here. So we can eliminate option A. Again, if you will look option B, most of them have the similar, because see, if you can identify this one, so if you will break apart this, so if we approach figure 1 and figure 2, and rest it has all either rotated or flipped, so this is the correct answer. Now moving forward, option C. Option C, if you look carefully, this particular shape, which is green one, and here the size, both are different, so we can eliminate option C. Now if you will look carefully at option D, so we got this cross, this cross. Option D. Now option D, if you look at the size of all the shapes, it's more or less similar. Now some of the students, they have done the mistake here, which is this shape. If you will look carefully at this particular shape, this can be approached this way. So here it goes like this. This is, and this is the similar shape if you will look. So both are correct, and eventually we end up with this a small triangle, which is right here. So this will be the correct answer. So option B and option D, both are correct. Clear? Moving forward, next question. Now this is one of the important question here, and why I am telling you so. If I have actually asked my student last year as well to go through the Indian map, river system, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. So I advise them, and most of them, they have done it correctly. Now here, if you can recall, or you can summarize the Indian map in your mind, if you even don't know the Tropic of Cancer, which state it passes through, if you still remember the shapes of all the states, you can easily solve the question in just 10 to 20 seconds. How? Everybody knows since childhood that Tropic of Cancer passes through the center of India, right? So center of India, that simply means it starts from Gujarat and then moving to Rajasthan, and then moving forward it's Madhya Pradesh, and then Chhattisgarh, then Jharkhand, and then West Bengal, then Tripura, and then Mizoram. So these are the 8 states Tropic of Cancer passes through. Now if you know the chicken neck, this is called chicken neck. So chicken neck, actually West Bengal, through the chicken neck, that is a 22-kilometer wide path through which India, it's not only West Bengal, India is entirely connected with northeastern states, all the 7 sisters. So this is called chicken neck. So one can easily recognize that this is West Bengal. So this is the correct answer. Again, if you will see the left side of Indian map, which is this one, and we have this Indian Ocean here, so this is Gujarat, so it passes through Gujarat. Clear? Now here some of the students got confused in this and this. So if you will actually memorize, figure it out that what shape, what state has this sort of shape. This is Madhya Pradesh and this is Maharashtra, right? So this is the correct answer. So we have the option A, C and D. This is wrong. Tropic of Cancer doesn't pass through Maharashtra. How easy it was, right? Next question, question number 17. Again, it's an MSQ. The question says, which of the following is or are true for the strip of paper shown in the image? Now, you all can see here that this is a kind of a 3D image which is put down in 2D on piece of paper, but this is a 3D image, right? If you will cut this piece of paper from here, and if you'll make it, it's as simple as that, like this, right? The first option, it says it has 2 edges. So let's say if it starts from here, internally if we are roaming around, so this is one edge. Let's see if it is connected through, one line only. So we go inside and then we go up, and then it's a back side, then we come front, and then again back side so it's connected, so we can just go ahead and connect it in one go. I'll just try to. So the next question is, which of the following are true for the strip of paper shown in the image? Now this is a 3D diagram on a 2D, like it's put on a piece of paper, so again it's a 2D picture. If you cut it in a piece of paper, it's just 2D, it's a strip of paper. So the statement says it has two edges. Two edges simply means if we try to connect it in one single line, so let's say if we can do that, internally if we are roaming, so inside इस तरह से हम चलेंगे, फिर यहाँ पे हम आ गए, ठीक है, और फिर पीछे की तरफ हम जा रहे हैं, पीछे की तरफ से हम आगे आ गए, फिर हम पीछे की तरफ जा रहे हैं, और फिर हम आगे की तरफ आ गए. सो इट्स कनेक्टेड वाया वन डॉट. अगर आप देखोगे तो ये एक तरीके से पूरा कनेक्टेड है एक ही टाइम में. सो इट हैज ओनली वन एज. और अगर हम इसको कट भी कर देते हैं तो इसके चार एजेस निकलेंगे. तो इन एनी ऑफ द केस दिस इज द रॉन्ग स्टेटमेंट. Next one, an ant can walk all over the surface of the strip without having to cross an edge. अब अगर पहला स्टेटमेंट गलत है तो दूसरा स्टेटमेंट ऑटोमेटिकली सही होगा. सेम अगर मैंने इसको एक बार में कनेक्ट किया है तो सिंपल सी बात है, वो जो एंट है वो पूरे सरफेस पे कहीं पे भी किसी एज को टच किए बिना ट्रैवल कर सकती है. तो पहला स्टेटमेंट गलत है तो दूसरा ऑटोमेटिकली सही होगा, अदरवाइज क्योंकि ये एक दूसरे को कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर रहे हैं. A rotating belt that is similar to the strip of paper will have a uniform wear and tear. अब देखो अगेन ये स्टेटमेंट, ये तो सही हो गया. अगेन अगर इस स्टेटमेंट पे हम जाएंगे तो इसको कट करने के बाद ये सिंगल पीस ऑफ पेपर ही है. तो अगर आप यहाँ पे किसी पर्टिकुलर बेल्ट को लगा देते हो जिसमें कोई लेट्स से एक नेल है, कील है, और उस बेल्ट पे ये चल रहा है, तो इवेंचुअली वो जितने भी पार्ट हैं वो उसको क्रॉस करेगा ही करेगा और यूनिफॉर्म वेयर एंड टियर होगा. ठीक है. सो दैट स्टेटमेंट इज आल्सो ट्रू. दिस इज एन ऑप्टिकल इल्यूजन दैट कैन बी क्रिएटेड एज अ 2D इमेज बट इज नॉट पॉसिबल इन 3D. देखो ऐसा तो हो ही नहीं सकता. दिस इज 2D और ये 3D फॉर्म में आपको शो किया हुआ है, आपको बैक नहीं दिख रहा है इसका, तो इवेंचुअली 3D भी बन सकता है इसका. सो दिस इज द wrong statement. So option B and option C, that's the correct answer. Clear है? So that was it. इस पार्ट में मैंने इतने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए हैं. नेक्स्ट पार्ट में we will try solving more than 15 questions और आज हमने अप्रॉक्स 7 to 8 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए हैं. आई होप कि आप लोग प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो. मेरी लास्ट वीडियो अगर आप देखोगे जहाँ पे मैंने बुक्स एंड रिसोर्सेज सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल कराई है, उस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपको सारी डिटेल्स मिल जाएंगी, सारे लिंक्स मिल जाएंगे ऐप्स के, वेबसाइट्स के, बुक्स के, जो आप फ्री में या कुछ बुक जो है बाई भी कर सकते हो आप डिफरेंट ई-कॉमर्स वेबसाइट से या फिर डिफरेंट एजुकेशनल वेबसाइट से. बट यू कैन कंटिन्यू प्रैक्टिस. सी द UCEED is all about, or design is all about in practical. The more you practice, the more you nourish yourself, the more you will be in a situation to do brainstorming, mind mapping, start observing things around for design part, and object drawing obviously बिना देखे हुए करना है, और problem solving questions जितने कर पाओ उतने करो. और ऑब्जर्वेशन का सिंपल मीनिंग यही होता है, बस स्टैंड हो, मेट्रो स्टेशन हो, रेलवे स्टेशन हो, एयरपोर्ट हो, मार्केट हो, मॉल हो, एक सिंपल सी टी स्टॉल हो, एक गराज हो, कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो इवेंचुअली आपको वो माइंडसेट रखना है कि सिचुएशनल बेस्ड ड्राइंग, ऑब्जर्वेशन बेस्ड ड्राइंग, जिसको मेमोरी बेस्ड ड्राइंग भी बोला जाता है. ठीक है. और इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस जो हैं ये भी डिजाइन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस ही है मोस्टली, जो अगर आप देखोगे तो डिजाइन से ही रिलेटेड है UCEED के मोस्टली क्वेश्चन. द मोर यू प्रैक्टिस, PYQ सॉल्व करते रहो. हमारी स्टडी मटेरियल भी हमारी वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल है, वो भी आप देख सकते हो. सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. टिल देन टेक केयर, बाय बाय.